tune my guitar. Thank you guys. Well, I got another short story for you. Well, that's what I was. Oh man. I was.
Can you be right here again?
I'll give it a shot.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, so I tend to write music first before lyrics. This is an incredible musician that I don't remember if he was born here, but he's very much known as a New York musician by the name of Chris Whitley. Do you guys know him? Incredible musician. Remember when I was like 19 or 20, when I started kind of seriously writing songs after I had been writing for a few years, I discovered that he wrote music in a very similar way to me, and I think probably a lot of people do, but I was really excited that Chris Whitley wrote that way too. Apparently, like, he would kind of just form words with whatever melody he had, and then eventually the words would come out and sort of tell him what the song was about. And I tend to do a little bit of that too. And so, when I was writing this next kind of melody and chord progression, I kept having this phrase pop in my head, Geronimo. And I was thinking, well, all I could picture at the time was like jumping into a pool. And I didn't think that would be like a really grandiose romantic song. And so I thought, what is this actually about? And so I looked it up, and I found that in between the First and Second World War, there was a film being made about World War I. And they had hired these stuntmen, I think like before unions existed, with the same strength as today, to basically do a paratrooper stunt, like jumping off a cliff with a parachute, and they'd never done that. So they were terrified. They'd gone to the local movie theater, and playing that night was a film of the Apache leader, Geronimo, who actually apparently used to run into battle screaming his own name in order to terrify his enemies. Which is kind of funny to me, thinking like, Reeve! I mean, I guess if I said it with like a scream, maybe it would scare people, but there were a few drinks in at the bar later that night, and the lead paratrooper said, I know you guys are terrified, but if you have the presence of mind to scream the name Geronimo when you're jumping off the cliff tomorrow, it'll prove that you're not afraid. And I thought that was a great metaphor for love, and so that's what I wrote this next song about.
I knew I loved you from our first goodbye. I saw my future staring in your eyes. I ran away, I was afraid of something real, something so hard to find. And it took losing you to recognize your heart is afraid, Geronimo's the way. Geronimo,
Sing along, you know.
when your heart is afraid, Geronimo's the way. Sometimes my life can be so insecure, daydreaming of the ones who were before. Your yesterday is this jealous maze, but it's in the presence of your majesty, and in my love for you that I believe. Where the heart is afraid, Geronimo's the way. Geronimo, yeah. When your heart is afraid, Geronimo's the way.
What I'm trying to say is,
Letting go, it's living to survive. Up above, love is trust. In the fall, we're alive. Oh, yeah, no. I loved you from our first goodbye. I saw my future staring in your eyes. ran away, I was afraid. And when your heart is afraid, Geronimo's the way. When your heart is afraid, Geronimo's the way. Geronimo, Geronimo.